basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And stolen by Bogues. Fast break, here they come. Here's the Cobra. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Charlotte's head coach gave me a few minutes to catch up. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Passes it to Insanity. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Bogues against Young. A floater. Bogues the pass to Mourning. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Boomer. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's the Cobra, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Cobra's got his second basket.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Young passes to Wilkins. Driving the lane. The Hornets pull it in.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Insanity. Another three for Atlanta.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
It's tipped. Young with the steal. The three. That shot off. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Atlanta making some changes. Hunter comes in for Boomer. And it's the Cobra in for Insanity. The Hornets also with a sub. Johnson, he's checked in for the Cobra. The pass to Bogues. 6 to shoot. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Bogues has got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
No coverage that time.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
11 feet away. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Passes it to the kid. Young against Bogues. Here's the kid. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter no good. Hornets leading by 6. Pass to the kid. The three-pointer no good. Hunter on the wing. Cans it from downtown.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Now here's Bogues. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Hornets lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The Hawks trail by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Warning is out there with Johnson. And it's Big Daddy. Then it's Jordan. And it's Davenport in at the 3 slot.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Bryant. And that's off the glass and in. Big Daddy's got his first 2 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
O'Neal kicks to Kobe. Here he goes. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. From 13, good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from O'Neal.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the pass to Davenport. Red with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Boomer, he's checked in for Atlanta. Insanity comes in for O'Neal. Charlotte also making some changes. The Cobra, he's checked in for Morning. And it's Boomer in for the Kid. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. Here's Boomer, pocket 6, and the shot goes down.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Bryant. Oh!
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Here's Big Daddy, defended by Bryant. Pulls it up. And that one hits back iron. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's the Cobra. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. The Cobra's got the game tied up here for Charlotte. Kobe passes to Red. Here's the Cobra. Here's Insanity. He's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Cobra passes to Boomer. 1:21 left here in the second. And Johnson with the stop.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Red with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Bryant. Here's Boomer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's Big Daddy to the wing on the left. Boomer the pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Big Daddy. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Big Daddy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Charlotte needs to get a shot up. They get it back, goes back up, and Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They were strong in transition. It seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
Looking at Charlotte, Kenny, your thoughts?
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication and trust between teams. Hard to score on them when they're playing like this.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, insanity, getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Insanity is out there with Wilkins. Then it's the kid, and it's Boomer, and it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Young against Bowles.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
The kid's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Pass to the kid. Here's the kid from outside the arc. The shot, no good. Boomer the pass to Young. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. At the tip, it's good on the putback. Boomer's got 5 now.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Young outside. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. The Cobra passes to the kid. Poke loose. The pass to the kid. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
For the Hawks, Hunter's checked in for Boom, and O'Neal subbed in for Insanity. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Davenport. Here's the kid. Pass to Davenport. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Atlanta now. They've scored 10 straight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. It's Young on the wing. Bogues defending. The pass to the kid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Young, here we go. And it's denied. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Big Daddy's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 22.
Young with no one around. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Big Daddy. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. For the Hawks, the Cobra is checked in for Wilkins. Flash comes in for the kid. And Kobe is subbed in for Trae Young. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Boomer, he's checked in for Bogues. 1:56 left in the third. Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Empowering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Atlanta.
That's to Red. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Boomer the pass to Big Daddy. Passes it to Boomer. 4 on the shot clock. Right wing fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Boomer's got his second bucket of the night.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Bryant passes to O'Neal. And here is Hunter. Poked away. Pass to Boomer. Driving inside. Here's Mourning, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Hunter. Jordan, he's checked in for the kid. .40 seconds left to play in the third. Yep, that one goes. 7 points for Boomer.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now the pass to the Cobra. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Here's Big Daddy. That one a little long.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Passes it to the Cobra. 2 on the clock. Knocked away. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, we've got Boomer, the Cobra out there with Mourning. Then it's Jordan, and it's Big Daddy in the point.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Big Daddy, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here is Red. Defense is right there. Here's Mourning. Takes it inside. Basket counts.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. That one falls.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Big Daddy, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Atlanta calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Atlanta making some changes. Wilkins comes in for the Cobra. And it's the kid in for Flash. The kid, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bogues comes in for Big Daddy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Clock at 6. Here's Insanity. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low. Deflects the pass. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Pass to the Cobra. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ball game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And they're on the break. Here's the kid. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And there's the pass to Boone. Back to Bogues. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the chart.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. Hands your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Insanity.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
The kid is checked in for Boomer. Here's the kid, puts it up from 12. Here's Mourning, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. The kid's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Young outside. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Passes to the kid. Count it. The kid's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Young, and it's blocked. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. .102 left in the game. Here's the kid. Shot clock at 5.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play back.
Out to the wing. Here's the kid, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so he makes both from the line.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And your Atlanta Hawks dance.
The kid passes to Young. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bowes. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wilkins grabs the miss, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Team third. At the line for your Hawks, Trae Young. I counts 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Pass to the kid. A 3-ball. The Cobra. It's in!
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Trae Young taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.